Well, after a month of sharing old videos to try to get the algorithm used to the fact that after a long period of dormancy, this channel is coming back, you are watching the first of many brand new extraordinary stories from history and science. And why am I in this cemetery? Well, all week as we draw nearer to Halloween, I'll be sharing macabre stories from history. This is Karl Tanzler, a German who immigrated to the United States in 1926 and began working as a radiology technologist at a hospital in Key West, Florida. It was there, in 1930, that Tanzler met a Cuban-American woman named Elena. The 53-year-old man was smitten by the 21-year-old woman, particularly because she was the spitting image of an ancestor of his, a beautiful, dark-haired countess who, he claimed, had visited him in his vision since childhood, literally the woman of his dreams. Elena had tuberculosis, the leading cause of death in America at the time, and Tanzler threw himself into curing her, sparing no expense. He also began showering her with jewelry, clothing, and other gifts, gushing about how much he loved her. She did not reciprocate his affection. Despite his best efforts, Elena died a year later. The obsessed Tanzler paid for her funeral, as well as the construction of an above-ground mausoleum, which he visited almost every night. He later said that her spirit appeared to him each and every night and sang to him in Spanish. He also said that she begged him to take her from her cold tomb. And if you're squeamish, you might want to stop right here. One dark evening in 1933, Tanzler removed Elena's body from the mausoleum and carried it to his home in a child's wagon. There, after placing her in his bed, he used piano wire to keep her bones in place, replaced her decomposing skin with silk soaked in wax, filled her chest cavity with rags to maintain her shape, fitted her with glass eyes, and crowned her body with a wig made from her real hair. He also dressed her in fine clothes and used copious amounts of perfume to mask the odor of decomposition. In 1940, after Tanzler was seen dancing with Elena's corpse in front of an open window, her sister notified the authorities, who confronted Tanzler at his home and discovered Elena's body. He was arrested and found mentally competent. I'm sorry, what? To stand trial on the charge of, quote, wantonly and maliciously destroying a grave and removing a body without authorization, end quote. An autopsy revealed that Tanzler had likely been sleeping with Elena, in every sense of the word. The case created a media sensation, and many in the public actually sided with Tanzler, who is seen as an eccentric romantic. Elena's body was put on public display at a local funeral home, where as many as 6,800 people flocked to see it. Ultimately, the case was dropped and Tanzler was released. The statute of limitations for the nearly decade-old crime had expired. Elena was reburied in a secret unmarked grave to deter Tanzler from digging it up again. On the day Tanzler left Key West, Elena's mausoleum was mysteriously bombed. Though Tanzler was the primary suspect, no one was ever charged. Later, Tanzler became an American citizen and wrote an autobiography that appeared in Fantastic Adventures, a popular pulp publication. He was found dead in his home in 1952 at the age of 75, reportedly in the arms of a life-sized effigy of Elena, complete with a plaster death mask which he'd created the day she died. Stay curious, my friends.